Toastmaster Harun is up to give the objectives of the speech.
Hi everyone. Today I am the evaluator for the first speaker, Toastmaster Umamaheswari. She is giving her speech for Project 1, Level 3, Pathway Effective Coaching. The purpose of the speech is to applying feedback and serve as a evaluator during club meeting. The title of the speech is 5-star recipe. All the best, Toastmaster Umamaheswari.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harunisa. So Toastmaster Harunisa has already explained. So let me jump into the speech right away. Raise your hands if you always run behind your to-do list in your life. Yeah, thank you. And raise your hands if you always have continuous set of alarms and reminders for you to run in your life towards your goals. Thank you. And raise your hands if you kind of feel guilty if you have wasted some amount of time in your day. Thank you. So many of us always run towards our goals every day, to-do list. Some people have a habit of writing the to-do list before going to sleep. They have a habit of this because they believe that once I get up in the morning, my mind will be fully charged to work on the to-do list. They don't love or they don't like wasting any period of time or wasting any amount of time in their day thinking it is wasting. They always want to go an extra mile in life and sometimes perplexed how they can do it. But let me tell you, psychologists say that if you always run behind your to-do list from morning till evening, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, and 365 days a year, you will end up in depression. Surprised? Let me tell you, you need a 5-star recipe to go towards your goal, but not getting into depression. Have you ever heard of the story of the two woodcutters? Two woodcutters entered into a forest. Both of them want to cut the wood for their living. Both of them went on a different direction and started cutting the wood. The first woodcutter started cutting the wood thinking, I should cut a lot of wood today. I should never waste my time. I should have a clear checklist how many woods I should cut today and I should do it. At the same time, he kept his ear next to the second woodcutter. After 1 hour, he saw a complete silence from the second guy. He laughed at him and said, that second guy wants a rest after every 1 hour. I can cut more than him if I work continuously. A clear checklist, a clear to-do, and I can do more than him. And he started cutting wood from morning till noon without a break, with full of enthusiasm, full of motivation, full of inspiration. He started cutting wood faster, deeper, harder. Each and every wood he started cutting. At noon, he looked at his pile of woods with a proud and smiling face. He turned to see the pile of woods the second woodcutter cut. Wow! How? He was speechless. He was flabbergasted. He don't know what to say. He looked at the second woodcutter and said, I listened to you. You took 10 minutes break after every 1 hour. But how can you cut so much woods than me? It is even more double than mine. I don't know what trick you did. The second woodcutter smiled and said, yes, I took a 10 minutes break, but I took that break to sharpen my axe. My axe is working throughout from morning. If you continuously work without a break, without a clear-cut break, it will get blunt. Your axe will not be sharp for you to cut the woods more. So after every 1 hour, I took 10 minutes to sharpen my axe. That helped me to make my axe sharper, to move faster. My friends, always remember you have to break the time to sharpen your axe. When we sharpen us with a break, our time is not wasted. Instead of productivity is encouraged. Might be the woodcutter story is not much relevant to us. Let me give a more relevant example which many of us can compare with in our life. Our mobile phones sometimes get hanged when we are working. We will try to do all kind of tricks. It will never work. Can anyone say what we will do at that time? What is the first thing we will try to do? Can anyone say?
Yes, Mr. Chris.
Yes, Niveda. Thank you, Toastmaster Niveda. Bang on. We'll try to restart our mobile. Even a smaller device, which is inside our hand, it might have the whole world, but it's still inside our palm, needs a restart, needs a break to work further without hanging. Then don't we need the same restart for us? Don't we need a time to recharge, a time to restart, and a time to reset for us to move further? But let me tell you, when you are giving a break, the change will not happen immediately. You need to adjust the concept of being idle to recharge. It's not time pass. It's not getting diverted to some social media where you're doing from moving from your main work to a side entertainment. It is a time where you need to think about yourself to sharpen your axe. When you go back to your main work, you can work even more faster. Let me tell you, this consistent practice, when you take a break to sharpen your axe, might not give a result immediately, but it will start showing needed result in your life. And sometimes you kind of feel you have 25 hours a day rather than 24 hours a day when you practice this trick. And let me tell you, you need to also concentrate on your physical, social, and mental aspects on sharpening your axe when you take a break. So my friend, always have 5-star, do nothing sometimes in your life. That, let me close my speech and take my role as the Toastmaster of the group.
The speech evaluation of Toastmaster Uma from the evaluator, Toastmaster Haruniza. So I request Toastmaster Haruniza to step forward to provide an evaluation.
Good morning once again to all. Special good morning to my target speaker. Generally, the evaluation should have a commentation and recommendation. Before starting with the commentation, I'd like to appreciate her by giving the wonderful speech. Generally, how we are identifying the speaker, whether she or he an excellent speaker or a good speaker, or she will become an authenticate speaker, which determines that. We can mention any number of factors, but the foremost thing is the confident level of the person. While observing her speech, she has excellent confidence throughout the speech. I didn't see anywhere throughout the speech her confidence levels going down. She is very cool. So kudos to that. Now, commentation. The first one, foremost thing, the starting the speech, you have to incline the audience to listen your speech. Hearing it's different from listening. Everyone knows. So everyone hear, but listening how it will be, because you make the audience to listen by giving the proper title. Say for example, if a good movie, if giving the while seeing the teaser itself, how they are inducing to see the movie. That is how she gave the appropriate title, 5-star recipe. That to morning time. It is a good start. In that way, he conveyed the audience before starting his speech, you are going to have a great treat. Really, it's we had a great treat. In addition to that, she started asking the questions towards the audience, so that he while asking questions, everyone she is asking, okay, we'll show up our hand. So like that, she grabbed the audience attentions. That is the second thing. She not only grabbed the attention, because everyone grabbed the attention the few or the few seconds, but the main thing, the speaker is excellent speaker, then she has to hold the attention throughout the speech. So she did it very well. I didn't feel any bore. I didn't feel bored anywhere. Even I didn't realize the 5 minutes is over. 5 to 6 minutes, the speech is over. And third thing, every speech needs three parts: introduction, body, and conclusion. She started from introduction. To-do list makes us depression. And gradually she moved to body of the speech. What we need to do, reduce the depression with a two woodcutters story, and ended with solution as a conclusions. So the way she articulated the speech, well, kudos to that also. And fourth, commentations, the hand gestures. The hand gestures is properly, she whenever she needs, she is simply going up and down. The hand gestures is well, and that pitch range also. Wherever she needs to low down the pitch, and wherever high pitch is needed, so she maintained the throughout the speech. And coming to the recommendation, every speech, why we are having the evaluation, because we need to improvise. For that we need the evaluation. So recommendation, while hearing it, what I felt is humor is missing. So here and there, it's she sprinkle the humors, then it will be the awesome speech. Totally, I enjoy the speech. Go to gender evaluate.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harun.